We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague baseball next. Aaron Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact. And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Batting 4.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Herrera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now batting, Domingo Santana. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, a 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball, it starts about thigh high and starts to bite.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 3. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
What a way to start the night, huh? Back-to-back hits, and now you're sitting the inning up pretty good to score that first run here in the top of the first.
Fielder, Jose Bautista.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited, come out for early work, and you try to win this one here and really start a nice streak.
Here's Kendrys Morales. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
So stepping in, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Tulowitzki. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Designated hitter, Hernan Perez.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he can't make contact there on strike three, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the payoff pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 4-4. Into the box now, Russell Martin. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Calling for it, Aguilar. 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. To short. Villar is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. 2 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Keon Broxton. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Jesus Aguilar is on deck. And now a pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for
Ready
Milwaukee.
for another chance. Jet Bandy. He popped out in his first trip. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Middle of the third. We're tied at 4. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Well, Matt, if I used it right now, a couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit.
Shaw is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's Donaldson down at third. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in once again, Ryan Braun singled homer run in his last time up. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 3 1/2, all tied 4 apiece. Here's Steve Pearce now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Left side of the infield into the shift. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3. Ezekiel
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman.
Into the box, Devin Travis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Shaw has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Jet Bandy. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 6-4. Tommy Malone enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33, Tommy Malone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 6. Junior Jimenez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Junior Jimenez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit down the line at first. Hit on the ground out to short. Tulowitzki over to his left, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. Infield single. They'll take it.
Placement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Pitch inside. The throw easily. Will get into the crowd. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The 3-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
For Milwaukee, center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front 6-5. Ready for another shot. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell.
A 1-1
Martin.
count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball is skied out to Braun in left. And that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 11.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jason Grilli will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jason Grilli.
Here it is on 3-0, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll just get a piece. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in now, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base, and all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In now, Ryan Braun. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Brewers strand a couple. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Now to from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Now the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Pinch running at first for the Brewers. Number 3.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Eric Sogard will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. The tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position. Game on the line, 2 men out. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Strike So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end. Aaron Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Jimmy Nelson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base.